The National Wrestling Alliance is now on the CW. Download the CW app today or stream at thecw.com and catch up on past seasons of NWA Power with new content just around the corner. Experience wrestling as it's meant to be. It's the NWA on the CW.
For over 70 years, one name has stood for history, legacy, and tradition in professional wrestling. And the centerpiece of that legacy is the original lineal heavyweight championship of the world, the one that started them all, known to many as the 10 pounds of gold. Now, by popular demand, you can have your very own symbol of excellence, as the NWA has teamed up with Fandu Belts to bring you the official replica of the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. This meticulously handcrafted belt is available in two options: the original pre-2021 Glory, as well as the updated version featuring the UK plate. Own the granddaddy of them all, the 10 pounds of gold. To order, visit fandubelt.com/NWA.
Boyo Del Mar here for the new NWA Official Wrestling Magazine, online exclusively at NationalWrestlingAlliance.com. Read about all the stars of the National Wrestling Alliance now at NationalWrestlingAlliance.com. Scroll to the top and click Magazine.
Every day I question my sanity because I have a really good day job.
Billy's selling out stadiums all across the world.
I look forward to getting married, but I look forward to stop talking about getting married.
Why are we not agreeable on a honeymoon?
NWA wrestling fans, let's start this thing off right.
Smashing Pumpkins? He owns it?
He's like signing the paycheck.
No one in my life cares about professional wrestling. Not Chloe.
I don't watch TV.
Not the band.
Wrestling is not really in my life.
Yeah, it's not really my thing.
Except Jack.
It's definitely more fun when the wrestlers are around.
I never thought I'd ever perform at a rock concert.
It's either going to be a big success or it's going to be an absolute mistake.
Were you on the edge of your seat?
Well, what is up, you beautiful people? This is Gary Horne. This is the NWA, or I call it now. I think on the socials I started calling it the NWAFam Livestream because we just kind of hang out.
That makes more sense. I like that.
Of a title.
This is
the NWA Fam.
NWA?
Yeah, what longer than this is the NWA Fam Livestream. It's just we're all hanging out with like Heather in the chat over here, or Patrick, or TCW Wrestling, DJ Khan, Andrew.
Oh my God, somebody's asking, bring Power back to YouTube. We did, and people kept on asking, when will Power be back on YouTube? So we said, obviously, nobody cares. So we went to the CW.
I remember that. I wish it was still on YouTube.
We're like, it is. We're plugging it. We're talking about it right now, and now it's not. And I'm sorry, I can't make it.
There are matches on YouTube.
Fun fact about YouTube, though, their algorithm, they've changed everything. So wrestling on YouTube is no longer prioritized. So like, if you're trying to run with that, I think the only program you have, it shoots you down. Just putting that out there. And
we do have YouTube exclusive matches
coming up. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, and on there now you had like an Alex Misery and Colby.
And like the arm wrestling contest.
Thank you, Vegeta 1900_otaku. I love zombies. I must be the walking.
What? Somebody talking about Len?
He said something about this. Andrew Price, sorry, our condolences for you and everything like that.
No, Yeah, I like zombie movies.
Yeah. Well, those are two different things, but still.
Oh, okay.
Andrea Price had a death in the family. Another guy.
We're sorry, Andrea.
So that other
What
guy
a
really
weird
bad timing.
What a weird. Yeah, I was going to say, what a weird thing to talk about both at the same time. That's very.
I know.
odd.
Tell me about it, guys. You're really mixing message in the chats, but that's okay, guys. Tomorrow night, Power is going to be on the CW app. Download the app free, no subscription required, or go to cwtv.com. Watch Carneyland there. Maybe we'll have programming on something else in the very near future that we can't talk about as of yet. Yeah, who's to say? But look at that. The Crockett Cup is in full effect. You're going to see some of the matches tomorrow night, including those gentlemen on the far right of your screen. The Fixers. That's right. Jay Bradley shaved. He's trying to get away with crimes probably by looking like a different human being.
No, that's Brentwood Bradley.
Boomstick. But we might throw the boomstick right here tonight because they're going to be talking about tomorrow, right? Aren't they supposed to be on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you said what? And I was like, oh, man.
You said we're going to fill the boomstick tonight, and that's very
been
awkward.
Pretty sure for like 15 years.
Boomstick, yeah, it's hilarious. Which is named after
an arm sleeve.
Yeah. You have a horror movie podcast. What do you think Boomstick's from?
Evil Dead, obviously.
Army
it's
of
from
Army
of Darkness specifically.
Right there, baby. And speaking of podcast, Gary got a nice shout out from last drive-in on social media there. Look at that.
That's true. Darcy,
that's big
Darcy
time.
And Joe Bob Briggs both.
That's big time. If you're in the
I
horror
don't know
films,
if anybody's family watches this other than my girlfriend or Gary's wife, maybe. But the fact of the matter is, folks, if you're ever going to talk about how you're a fan of something, be able to back it up. I'm a fan of Gary. Don't ever say you're a fan of us or Power or anything like that, because if somebody asks you a question in this group, you can't answer it, we're going to call bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. But keep in mind, by the way, welcome,
Galli.
Joe. It's good to see you. Joe is here.
Oh, he does effing. That is true. In fact, he's got a baby waiting to come out because that's how much he's effing.
There, Kyle.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, I got my Fixer shirt on for tonight.
I can't find my my shirt. I have a pile of laundry I need to put away, but life's been busy. Dealz, can you please get me 4 more of those really comfortable polo shirts?
I got this one too, Kyle. I got to make some more, by the way.
Those are great. I love those, but I'm talking about those polo shirts. Those actual.
Those are coming. I got 2 left.
The ones that Joe's wearing don't fit me anymore.
We should get them in some different colors.
Maybe I've been battling. I've been in a Falls Count Anywhere
because you need to get that jumpsuit. Yeah, I know the tracksuit, the black and yellow.
Let's talk about some of that merch. But first, if you're watching this right now and you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and do all that. It helps the algorithm.
What am I pointing
at? Then it can suggest cool stuff for you afterwards because it knows you like this kind of stuff and you like hanging out. This is where you get all the inside information. Don't forget that you can also show love by dropping a super chat for a small fee, whatever. And we have to acknowledge it.
Gary, on what? On the YouTubes?
Yeah, on YouTube. Sorry, if you're watching from YouTube, you can drop a super chat in the in there, and we will.
Twitch, they can give us money too.
We'll acknowledge it.
They can give us Twitch money too, right?
Yeah,
you can do that on Twitch as well. So feel free. We're broadcasting on Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, or X. Sorry, Rumble and Kick, and we're everywhere.
Wait, we're trying to have kids, so you got to give us super chats.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is Kick a real thing?
Yeah,
it is a real thing.
Is what a real thing?
They've stolen a lot of the big streamers. Kick has. They've been paying,
including us.
Money. Yeah, we're just a dog trying to get a bone. You know what I mean?
Woof woof, baby.
Yeah.
Gary.
Anyway, thanks everybody for being here. And wait, what are we doing first here?
Baby segment.
I don't know, point at you.
Quick segment for my point of privilege.
Okay.
I can never get that right.
Gaga, goo goo, coochie coochie coo. Joe's got
a
baby
There's a super chat, by the way.
Gaga, goo goo, coochie coochie coo. Joe's got a big update for you.
Who
Thank
did
you,
that?
Cosmic Joe.
I did that.
You did that?
Did you like that?
Fantastic. I applaud Gary. And Cosmic Joe for giving us $10. Thank you, Cosmic Joe.
Holy crap,
Cosmic
Joe!
That song, which is fantastic.
Yeah, like that, Cosmic Joe. Thanks for the donation. And you do it, and you don't even ask for anything. You just drop them in there. So thank you for that.
He's like the type of guy that goes out in the street and feeds the homeless and doesn't film it, so nobody knows it's happening. Instead of trying to get all the credit.
I bought a homeless guy a beer downtown Nashville. I didn't film it.
Nice.
They appreciated it.
Yeah.
I asked him if he wanted water. He said no. Can I have a beer? I said sure. They're the same price.
Wait a second. Now I feel like I get to do this all over again. We're gonna do a baby update.
No.
Gaga, goo goo, coochie coochie coo. Joe's got a baby update for you. Gaga, goo goo, coochie coochie coo. Joe's got a baby update for you.
Why am I
I
going to
just
beat up
realized
that
it's Gary's voice. It's Gary's voice. I just realized that.
Yeah, and I'm going to beat the crap out of
It was like,
yeah.
I was like, we need to add a little bit more spice to the baby update. So,
Lord have mercy. I appreciate it. I'll make it quick. Big shout out to everybody who have bought stuff on the registry, including Billy Trask's mom bought something.
oh,
wow.
that's sweet.
Shout out to Mama Trask.
Shout out.
And all the folks out there. I got an update today. Got some more people that have bought things. Gary, I think I sent you a photo. I don't know if you got that. There it is. Look at that baby.
Whoa.
I can see its nasal pat. Is that an ear?
Sure, why not? I'm sure
Okay.
she's got two of them. Maybe. Find out. when she
But I
comes
can
out.
only see one side of the head, right? That's what I'm
Yeah,
looking
it's a
at.
profile.
Okay.
photo. It's a profile.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, so doctor's saying we're on the baby's still on the small side, but not on the dangerous small side anymore. So we've moved into the sort of small normal side of things. Shelby, my wife, is a smaller person, so it kind of makes sense that it would be that way. But look how cute she is. Look at that little face right there. I just want to get your little cheeks. So
I think she's probably cute. I can never make out what is happening in these pictures. Just
it's a Rorschach test for sure. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. There's the nose at the top in the middle, and there's the forehead to the left, and there's the mouth over there. I don't know.
I feel like I can maybe see that.
You
Like
kinda
it's
see it.
instead of
Gary, it's
Yeah.
all a rib. It's just a picture of a potato.
Wouldn't that be great?
Oh.
She's a potato. But yeah, so thank you everybody who's bought things on the registry. We've added a couple extra things. We're having our baby shower not this weekend, but next weekend. And yeah, so thank you to everybody. And I actually had some people who didn't want to buy anything on the registry and sent gift cards. So thank you to everybody who's doing that. And another big shout out to Mama Trask. I yield the remainder of my time.
Okay, well, we'll talk about Danny Dealz in the shop right now. We got to get these out. You just sent this over to me right before this. We got some new stuff there, like the Baron Von Storm t-shirt.
He's coming.
There's
Yeah.
nothing
Seen the
like
ad?
promoting a man's descent into
He's
madness.
coming.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Like
Yeah, of
Hero
course.
Brown.
Yeah, this is a creepy vignette on Power if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
And
the
how about? Yeah, we got some pins coming back into the shop there.
yeah,
The
yeah.
Women's TV
Yeah.
Championship. there.
Old Pollyanna made those. Jake is a good dude. He does good work. He made one of
The junior
those.
heavyweight one's slick. Look at
That thing is big as the son of a bitch too.
Really?
It's bigger than it
Is
looks.
the pin
It's
as
not.
heavy as the actual championship belt is?
It might actually be.
That felt heavy.
It may be. Yeah, we got that. I also got. I didn't send you pictures. I reordered the television title and the Burke also.
You know, it's good that you
Nice.
showed the 10 pounds of gold there because Exodus Pro's in the chat and they're making sure we remember this. The EC3 is on his way to defend the title in Australia. G'day, mate. He is literally a world champion. He's in France. He's all over the place. Now he's going to Australia. And let me tell you, Australia is a beautiful, amazing country.
Yeah, he's in
Hope he
Japan
doesn't
too.
get distracted. That's
Yeah,
right.
he was
In
just a dog
Japan.
fan, too.
Yeah, he was in Japan.
He's
Gary-
on Italy. Yeah.
Yeah, those track suits I will have this week. I've been at a Falls Count Anywhere. I should have had them weeks ago.
Track
Anybody
suits.
pre-ordered? I'm sorry. Yeah, those track suits.
I like him.
Yeah, they're
All
pretty fresh.
heard
I
Dealz
You
had
decide if
stab
you're
a
doing more
guy.
back to the territories shirts.
I may
Did
do
you-
more of them. I don't know if I'm going to do some more or not. I got 3 mediums, 3 2Xs, and 3 smalls. So you think I should make a
Damn
short run?
good shirt. I got to be honest with you. It's fantastic.
Think I should make a short run of them or what? I got to make more of these. These are gone. I got like 2 left.
I think you should make a short run of them and then we'll see what happens.
I got like 2 left of these, right? So I got to make more of them. What am I doing? I'm
I
going
mean,
to color
Dealz,
vary them,
aren't
too.
you going to need to send merchandise to Chicago,
They
Highland
have some.
Park?
They have
They
some.
have some. We don't need to send more. I was going to say because that territory shirt might work for that situation.
They'll never make it in time. Well, it might.
As long as it's not the people doing the tracksuit.
No, it wouldn't be. It'd be DW, one of our sponsors now.
Oh, DW. We love
Yeah.
DW.
So he would just ship it straight to there. But we did ship, but they have some shirts up there. They got some Carneyland hats. They got some other stuff. And they still have some stock of it. So
I'm glad to hear they have stock of it. I'm glad to hear that the territories were so good that everybody bought the t-shirt, so you might have to print more. Speaking of the territories, we've got plenty of events coming right up. Not only is there power if you just want to watch the program, but you could be live and in person in areas as well, because coming up Friday, June 14th, the Showcase Series Back to Basics Professional Wrestling Pro Wrestling Seminar, Joe Kazana, Aaron Stevens, Dr. Tom Pritchard, one man, WCW, getting his ass beat on TV, but learning the ropes doing it. Aaron Stevens, one of the best stunt doubles you'll ever meet there, a man who just made the masses more intelligent in WWE. And Dr. Tom Pritchard, an individual here, if you didn't know this, helped train Kurt Angle and The Rock and Edge and a ton more.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Real Billy Silas Mason and NWA World Women's Champion Kenzie Page. You can, if you're already in the industry, you could go to this seminar, learn from the greatest minds, or you could be a part of the National Wrestling Alliance and be around these individuals all the time. These three guys help make this brand what it is backstage, developing the talent of the day into the stars of the future.
And this one.
This one and this one, yes, June 21st, FTW and NWA teaming up for our showdown. That's going to be fun. Fight the World Wrestling.
Is
that
the new TNA Digital Media Champion?
I believe that is.
AJ Francis?
Yeah.
That's him. He's going to be there. Look at that.
That's Kyle's Road Dog.
Yeah, man. He got so upset with me in the car that day because I like Big Red Evil Undertaker over all other Undertakers. And he was just like, that's blasphemy.
Yeah. Weird.
He's right.
Also, for our friends Exodus Pro in the chat right now, Almost Paradise coming up on June 22nd. That's in Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed that none of you have ever sang that song when saying this show.
Almost Paradise?
Yeah.
Almost Paradise? How could we ask for more? I swear that I can see forever in your eyes.
Come on,
Paradise.
Wow.
Almost Paradise.
If he raps my baby theme, he can sing. Come on.
You didn't think.
Dylan Apple asking, will the seminar be an NWA tryout? I could tell you we actually have had seminars before that have resulted in talents getting a shot in the National Wrestling Alliance. So any opportunity you have in there, you never know what's going to happen.
Also, mention the Crossfire show on the 28th. I know you're getting there.
Yeah.
Well, are we going to get caught up?
I just realized I didn't have all the I don't have the Chicago or the Crossfire on here for some dumb reason.
Okay, well, Chicago's on the 28th, but also on the 28th is Crossfire in Newport. The Deal Man is going to be there with Pretty Empowered, of course, and I'm going to have those jerseys because they're going to show up tomorrow.
I do have this thing.
That's not updated.
We already need a new
That's
one.
not updated though.
That's
so
not
never
updated.
mind. All right. Anyway, listen.
I'm going to have those Pretty Empowered jerseys.
Oh yeah.
They're up there tomorrow. And I'm going to have them on the 28th. So me and the girls are going to be there. We're going to kick all kinds of ass. That's right.
Pretty Empowered having some trouble if you're watching Power right now. So this might be collector's items.
Perfect timing.
There's still two Page sisters.
That's true.
All right. We have guests tonight, too, that we don't want to keep waiting for forever. So it's time to move on. Before we do that, I'm going to play the cold open from this week's NWA Power, talking about the Crockett Cup. And on the other side of that video, we'll welcome on our guests for the evening. Oh, also, Night of the Daredevils. Thanks, Kyle. All right.
Crossfire, you'll get caught.
And good day.
National Wrestling Alliance Crockett Cup.
We're going to be earning it in this tournament, up in this joint and burning it down.
The country gentlemen are going to be in the finals. There's no doubt about it.
This year, we have a destiny to fulfill.
The Southern Six are notoriously known for smashing heads and breaking beds.
The Immortals are here.
And that's exactly how we're going to celebrate after we win the Crockett Cup.
You want to know what's on our docket at the Crockett?
Every tag team that's been stepped in front of us, we've knocked them down.
We're going to get out there and win, and then do it again.
Judias and Maxi Impaler will be the next Crockett Cup champions.
There are stars in the southern sky, Daddy.
We kicked ass last year.
Damage and Carnage are the most devastating tag team in professional wrestling ever.
Because when you're hot,
you're hot.
And when you're not...
All right. And, one of the teams that's going to be in that tournament are here with us right now. Let me put them in their proper place above us here. There they are, the FIXERS.
A fan favorite of the podcast, one of the most entertaining guests we've ever had. Wrecking Ball and Jay, I'm just going to put this out there. Fixers, I indeed think they rule. You have been a mainstay of the National Wrestling Alliance almost since its inception in the Lightning One era. Former United States Tag Team Champions. Is this the year, the Crockett Cup, that it's all about the Fixers?
Well, it's always all about the Fixers, and I don't see why this year's Crockett Cup tournament would be any different. I mean, I don't know what you're feeling, Rocking Ball.
This is the year.
I mean, like, the table's kind of set, and all it is for us, we got to, come on up and eat. And we didn't get this big by not eating.
Dinner's ready, and we're hungry.
Well,
please tell me you're both on the same couch and you're just making it look like you're in two different places.
It totally is. It's movie magic. We make movies here. Don't you know? That's what Vince said one time. And I just watched that opening. You know what I mean? Like, and why is Kerry Morton doing like Christian Bale Batman voice?
He's trying to sound older. He wants to be more mature. He's growing into his body and he's growing into his voice.
Tell him to hit puberty already. Come on.
Who do the Fixers have again tomorrow?
Tomorrow, the Fixers are going to be taking on Max the Impaler and Judas in that big tournament. Yeah, this is all on tomorrow's NWA Power. So
that's a whole lot of ugly right there. Look at that. I mean, we're trying to get people to watch Power. I don't know if you want to put all those faces up there. That's a lot of ugly.
Yeah.
Two of them are in masks. I mean, they can.
This is to finish out round one here because BFT get the play. We'll talk about all that later. But Fixers and Max and Judas, and whoever wins that match gets to go on to maybe face BFT, the World Tag Team Champions.
Probably face BFT. I mean, they're the number one seed.
I mean, let's face it. You know what I mean? Like, no one cares what kind of parts non-binaries got because they all got asses, and we kick a lot of asses, right? WB. So nothing's going to be different.
Yeah. Well, this is, I mean, I wouldn't count them out. They're a pretty tough team, but but you guys have been around the block. You're former United States Tag Team Champions. In fact, in line to get a shot for the United States Tag Team Championships again. I believe it's you guys and Daisy Kill and Talos eventually.
We got the momentum, we old man Storm fell off his rocker and bumped his head, and you know what I mean. And Jax Dane wasn't there to seize an opportunity to help Tim Storm, so we seized an opportunity. So now we got the Crockett Cup in front of us, and we got a U.S. tag title shot in our back pocket. So there's a lot on the horizon for the Fixers. Because why, Wrecking Ball? Tell them why.
Because the Fixers rule.
See, look at that.
I really thought he was going to say, because when you're hot, and when you're not, you're not. I thought he was going to steal the Southern Six line.
Kyle.
Okay.
Shut up, Kyle.
You're going to have to watch out for that Frankenberry,
so
brother.
Stupid. Frankenberry. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What's a Frank? It's like a
Judas. Frankenberry.
Oh, my God.
Like a dingleberry.
I didn't know. Like, look at Danny Dealz' hair. Look, he got some Frankenberries or dingleberries in that mop up there. I mean,
what are you talking about? Huh?
That's Sideshow Bob right there.
Yeah. Hey, Jay, did anybody ever tell you when you shave, you kind of favor Aiden O'Shea? Have you ever seen that guy?
He's like a cousin of mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he couldn't make the last family reunion because he was overseas, being from Ireland and visiting that side of the family. But, we've crossed paths a couple times and shared an adult beverage.
Yeah. I like that Ricky Vaughn that you got going there.
You like that little wild thing action?
Yeah. Speaking of Ireland, right now, NWA President William Patrick Corgan is in Ireland performing with Smashing Pumpkins. So that was a great little segue there. Keeping it in the family there, internationally.
And you can wish Jimmy Chamberlain a happy birthday because I think it's his birthday too, so we keep it in the family more so.
Look at that. Let's make this happen.
Wrecking Ball, what do you think?
He tries not to. Don't confuse him.
Believe it or not, Jay is actually a 6'4" leprechaun.
What are you cackling at, shorty?
I mean, I am a small human being. Well, I'm short, but I'm also wide. But still, a leprechaun. I just like the idea of you just hitting boomsticks on people because they're getting too close to your gold.
Don't touch my Lucky Charms, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have heard that Jay Bradley is magically delicious.
Only let
Good
me
Lord.
find that out.
Chat, Ricky Bobby Sony wants to know, is Jay from Cleveland? I don't know if that's a loaded question or not.
No, Cleveland sucks worse than Ireland.
It does. I grew up there. But the movie is over. The movie's over.
Mistake by the lake, man. It's terrible. Nothing good in Cleveland. Nothing.
I feel like these are all loaded questions. Andrea Price.
Do you know why they used to call the stadium that? Because when they built the original municipal stadium, they forgot to put the bathrooms in. It's a 70,000 seat stadium, so they had to put a bunch of porta potties all at one end of the stadium. And that's what they call it. That's I'm serious. My dad used to put the paper up there.
Can you imagine that smell? Oh, it's gonna
it
be
was awesome.
It's gonna be worse in the locker room after a power taping. It's horrible.
That last locker room did smell pretty gnarly. Andrea Price has a question. Hi, Jay Bradley. How does it feel teaming with Wrecking Ball Legursky?
Well, I now know why his wife
Tell the
is
truth.
a saint. I know why his wife is a saint, because she deals with the Wrecking Ball 24/7, and I deal with it like a handful of minutes a week when we're out there doing our thing. But aside from that, really no complaints. We're very like-minded, and we're good at what we do, so we complement each other well.
Speaking of no complaints, we've seen you both at times have a humorous side, kind of be treated like a comedy act, but as of late, we've seen the aggression comes through. And I want to say the Fixers, when you are focused on destruction and just like beating the hell out of your opponents there, you guys really are such a dominant tag team. And I don't know if NWA fans have experienced this version of the Fixers yet on our programming.
Well, I mean, being dominant and doing what we do is, kicking ass and being rough and rugged. I mean, that's fun for us. So it's like we're still having fun. We're just doing a little bit different way, and you know what I mean, making people smile and laugh when we go so far. You got bills to pay, and you got food that's got to get eaten, and those things don't happen when you're losing too much.
Yeah, losing kind of pissed us off, so it kind of set us straight. And right now we're having a good time, but once the bell rings, it's all business, and we're trying to let the world know, we're showing them we're really the biggest tag team in all of professional wrestling. Who's bigger than us? There might be one person on a team that's taller.
Talos. He's like 7 foot.
Who's that guy?
Like I said, one person might be taller, but collectively, how big is Talos?
No, I think you're the biggest brothers. Yeah.
Collectively, who's bigger than us?
I don't think anybody.
Max and Judaius are no small.
Well,
team.
yeah. I mean, they're pretty big.
They're not small, but they're not bigger than us. They're not badder than us. Yeah, so what? They dress
They're
up
uglier.
spooky.
They're uglier.
Who cares?
It goes beyond wrestling.
Fixers ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Yeah.
What about Cindy Minnie on the outside? Does he bother
That's
you?
where I was going to go.
I'm not too worried about Jim Mitchell. Me and Jim Mitchell have had a few meetings of the mind, but in the back a few times, and talking about life on the road. So I think there's a mutual respect there. I don't think Jim's going to get involved. You know what I mean? Plus, I think if he sees us running through, Max and Judaius, I don't think he's going to want to get involved because he's got no insurance then.
He might be able to teach how to do that gimmick with his eyebrows. You can get your eyebrows.
Well, maybe we'll leave that the Wrecking Ball Legursky can have a pointy eyebrows or a pointy mustache.
Yeah.
I'm already a stretched leprechaun or whatever the hell he called me.
What do you think, WB? Yeah, get you some Jimmy Mitchell eyebrows.
But what I do know is,
You don't think you pull that off in the Northeast?
No. But if he tries to get involved, I'm gonna slap those stupid eyebrows right off of his face.
You sound pretty, stern there. I mean, are you all right? You're not so happy anymore. Did you get lunch? Did you get dinner?
Yeah.
I'm pumped up for the match. This is the Crockett Cup, dude.
I'm just making sure you're on the right
Don't get
line.
hot.
I don't like
guys
going
against
I
us.
don't need you underfed. I don't like you underfed.
I can tell you Wrecking Ball is in the right mindset because recently he posted something that I agree with tremendously, which was about boneless wings, that they're not just chicken tenders. And I literally texted him and I said, I agree with this entirely.
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Well,
boneless
I know
wings.
he's eating right. And speaking of which, I can't wait for this Wednesday. I think I'm going to do that bottomless, boneless wings thing at Buffalo Wild Wings. So thinking of you, baby.
That's a good idea.
Although Wrecking Ball is slimming down, and unfortunately, I am slimming up. So I got to be honest with you. I think I need to start treating life like Wrecking Ball. I never thought I'd say that.
Well, if you eat that on Wednesday, on Thursday, you're probably going to have a good cleanse in the toilet, I'd say. So you might lose some weight after that.
Yeah, WB, I saw you do it up and over the other day. Like, what's going on, brother? You going after the junior heavyweight title, or
I sent them down to
Lucha Ball
with,
Legursky, baby.
I sent them down to Mexico to train with Skyda and my old buddy Ultimo Dragon with Torimon, and he came back doing that kind of stuff.
He's moving. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm losing weight, and I just want to show everyone like what an athlete I am. Even though I can pound the absolute dog shit out of anyone, I'm still athletic. I'm still an athlete. Like,
but now he pounds the dog shit while flying through the air. So it's doubled up.
All right, you're shedding your offensive lineman weight. You don't need to have it anymore.
I'm still, 360 something pounds.
All right. Okay. I see you. Joe, what do you think?
I'm just thinking about him now in a mask doing lucha spots in Mexico the other week.
I was trying to get him in line to take the Super Porky lineage over, but that got kiboshed.
Yeah. You should have hit up old Tigre Uno. He would have hooked you up.
Yeah, I don't know Shay get a hold of him. I think they're old buddies.
Yeah.
I think it's just a mask that's like an 8-ball, and he's 8-ball instead of wrecking ball when he's doing lucha. I think that could work.
It could work.
Yeah.
It could work.
Or we do like a rainbow mask, like a beach ball, and he's beach ball Legursky.
No,
because they bounce. Because you're bouncy now. You're on your It's not an insult. It's a compliment.
Like a circus one with different color stripes on it.
No.
When we bring up circuses on this podcast, I always get a little hesitant because I have flashbacks having to dress as a ringmaster during our Shadows Fall, and I never want to have to do that again.
I have a picture of you and I, and you got that outfit on with that top hat. You look crazy, son of a bitch. You look crazier than me.
So bad.
That's what
I'm still waiting for the new NWA United States Tag Team Championships and getting new title holders. Well, you have to wait till after the Crockett Cup because that was the agreement. Do the people that are going for the titles, do they want to go for the titles now?
Shout out to Axel Gonzalez. He's one of our biggest fans.
He does
look at that.
Axel.
He does.
He does he always talks crap about us. What a nerd.
I wasn't in the bathroom, Ricky Bobby. I was.
You just couldn't think of an answer. I was.
He's out of breath.
Very convincing. Jay looks like Mark Jindrak and Marco Corleone had brother. All right.
Same guy.
Same guy.
No, I'm not. Good comp. That's a good comeback.
Okay, David Walden is basically telling us that we're wrong about boneless wings. You're thinking nuggies, brother. Those are nuggies.
Well,
so boneless wings are chicken breasts cut up, and chicken nuggets are the chicken equivalent of hot dogs.
Yeah.
So they're lips and assholes of chicken, and then they're deep fried.
Yeah.
But I like boneless wings. I chop them up and put them in salad.
I like them all. I like boneless wings. I like tenders. I like dino nuggets. I like regular.
Yes. There's nothing wrong with dino nuggets, baby.
I've walked in on a few meals where WB is reenacting Jurassic Park with dino nuggets. It's quite entertaining.
Much respect. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't let them say otherwise.
Dino nuggets rule.
Obviously, you
sometimes
guys
nuggets find a way.
Yeah, nuggets find a way. You're being jovial right now, obviously, but tomorrow night, Crockett Cup tournament in full effect, and you gentlemen have the opportunity there. Is there a team that you're looking forward to facing? Because you already said there's no way you're going to lose this match. You're going all the way. Who do you hope to meet in the finals?
I don't think.
There we go. We got a bracket.
I'm looking at it now, and I don't think there's anybody that There's no one that scares me. There's no one, we fought Knox and Murdoch before, and we fought BFT before, and we were no strangers. The Daisy Kill and Talos, the Country Gentlemen. These are all guys in here that I know we've been neck and neck in, and they're all still in the game here. And
the Immortals,
gentlemen, so they can whoop your ass. That's what they were.
The Immortals. I didn't hear the Immortals in your people that you faced and dominated.
No, they're kind of, we haven't crossed paths with the Immortals yet. The LTK. I mean, I'm familiar with those kids, those might be the sleepers in my quote unquote bracket, just because I don't know. I've never stepped in the ring with these guys in a tag team scenario, but there's no one in here that scares me. There's no one in here that I don't think we can go toe to toe with and have a good chance of pitting shoulders to mats. So I really don't think you know, I hate to say and sound, you know, really bold, but man, I don't see us really having a whole problem. I think the door's wide open for us to take it home.
Yeah, Gary was saying you guys are lucky the slime balls are out. That's what he was saying before we went on the air.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I think looks that kill.
They're dirty. They are just dirty.
Speaking of LTK, looks that kill, I picture a scenario where Wrecking Ball's just dominating Brian Idol, tags in Natalia Markova, and Wrecking Ball, being the gentleman he is, refuses, and then Jay just comes in, boom, takes her head off with a lariat. No hesitation on Jay Bradley.
Yeah, no hesitation, but there might be, because have you seen how she's pinned some people lately? That's all I'll say.
I feel like you're the type of guy that would be okay with getting folded up like that in the right situation.
You know, she can drop it like it's hot. That's all I'll say. I'll let you guys find the meme on the internet or look at
boomstick.
Pictures. You know, but there is definitely some men or ladies out there that would pay for that treatment. But
I think they do with Amazon goods.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Fixers rule, exactly. We'd win.
All right. Well, what did you think about? I also see they're like the number 9 seed. You're the number 8. Okay, so it's closer than, you know. Nobody got robbed necessarily. You're right above them. But are you okay with the number 8 seed, like as being where you're put in this tournament?
No, I'm not okay with that. I think we should have been ranked a lot higher as far as seeding goes. I think our pedigree and our resume kind of denotes that. But, you know, 2024 hasn't been the smoothest year for the Fixers, so I kind of get it. I don't like it, though. So, you know, I think that's why, you know, I want to change that. And you're seeing that with the attitude.
You know, we're confident, but that number 8 seed put a chip on our shoulder. You know, we're pissed off because of that 8 seed. We're pissed off because we haven't been performing like we normally perform. So, yeah, the 8 seed makes sense, but it also kind of pisses us off too, you know?
Hey, what happened to the Fixer? What happened to that guy?
Oh, that's a great question.
I think he's lost in Texas somewhere.
Okay.
Are you still in LLC?
He's hanging out with Rush Freeman. That's what he's doing.
Oh, that's the worst place to hang out. Are you gentlemen still Fixers LLC? I just need to ask. Have I been making the right checks to the right people, or have I been messing this up?
Your check was in the mail. I never got it. Did you PayPal us? What's going on here?
Oh, yeah, that LLC is getting some money.
Kyle, come on.
Wait, hold on. No. This is serious. Kyle, are you messing with my money?
No, I would never mess with your money.
Do we have to go talk in the locker room?
No, it's fine. Although when somebody says make sure receipts are in by Friday and you send them on a Sunday night, I'm just saying.
Wrecking Ball, what are you doing?
Whoa.
It's cool. I made it happen.
Receipt right here for you, Kyle.
Hey, just make sure tips not included.
What is this? Bring back the fun Fixers who mashed people into little bits.
You're getting them right now.
They're right here.
I'm right here.
Where'd they go?
He's right there or there.
You're not watching enough power.
I think it's because you shaved.
Look at that
Jay.
bicep.
I think I think people don't recognize that you're the same old Jay Bradley.
Yeah, I had a little whoopsie with the electronic trimmer. So
that's big money, Bradley. That's why he's not telling you all about it.
What are you talking about? The guy that does the payroll is sitting 2 slides to my left in the screen. He'll tell you what kind of big money's coming through. He's just messing with it.
Jay's worth every penny when he's hitting people in the face. Also making appearances at some of our territory shows as well.
Yeah. You know, it's that's been fun. You know, getting back out there, I guess you want to say, and kind of seeing what the big boss Billy Corrigan has had in mind with, you know, the developing the territories underneath the big umbrella again. And yeah, I had was butting heads with a guy by the name of Brandon Day in Exodus Pro here earlier this year, and I just made a stop in with the NWA Southeast and
yeah, you had a run at the belt up there against Thrillsky.
Yeah, I was gonna say I came in about what hair short of pulling that title away from
it was close. I was there.
But holy cow, were those people pissed though? Like I had some hillbilly lady coming at me, swinging at me because but those in the Southern Six got involved, and I think if Wrecking Ball would have been there, you know what I mean? But like I said, I sent him to Mexico to learn some lucha. But if he would have been there, I think it probably would have been a little bit different story.
Can I share one
on the way to the ring?
One of the funniest things I heard about this, by the way, when you were in Exodus, I heard, Jay Bradley, he threatened a child. He insulted a child. He almost fought a grandmother. He almost broke a camera. And I said, man, what a heel. And I was told he was the baby face.
So
and I was like, he's consistent. You're just being you, and you either like you or you don't. And I got to be honest with you. You are one of the more amusing people I've ever met in professional wrestling. And there's times where I don't know how to read you, though. Like, literally, you do have a resting face where it's like, oh, what's this guy's freaking problem? And then you'll laugh about something, and I'll be like, I still don't know if he's mad at me or not.
So I'm brawling with Brandon Day on the floor, right? And the whole thing is like the third rubber match where we butted heads was like, not a false count anywhere or anything goes kind of. So basically we had some liberty with the rules, right? So as we're brawling and I'm knocking him on the floor and I'm thinking, man, like there's all this rope and wires all over the place, and I'm pulling on this wire so I can joke the shit out of this guy. You know what I mean? And
like a real good guy would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's there. I'm gonna do it, right? You know what I mean? It's like, why not? And
you guys like winning.
The ring crew comes running at me and was like, "That's the hard cam. That's the hard cam. They'll bring that down. They'll bring that down." And I'm like, "Oh shit, sorry guys." And then yes, the little girl, I have feelings too. She was saying some very nasty things at me. So I took her chair after I lost because she was making fun of me because I lost, and I took her chair and I threw it in the ring.
Oh, I love it. It was the kid's fault because, she needs to learn. Adults have feelings too.
He's teaching her a lesson.
You can't say whatever you want without repercussions, so she'll learn now and keep her mouth shut.
Fantastic. Fixers indeed do roll. And tomorrow night on Power, tune in, guys. CW app. Go to CWTV.com or just download the app. No subscription required. You could watch it at any time during the day tomorrow. It usually drops around 9 a.m. You could see whether or not the Fixers are all talk or if they indeed go further into the Crockett Cup Tag Team Tournament. My vote's for them. My money's on them because they're here and I'm a coward. And I just want to be very nice to them while I have them here.
Wrecking Ball has, by the way, Drew Garabo, the DJ down in Tampa this past week on Power, announced to EC3 that Wrecking Ball is going to get a World's Heavyweight Championship shot.
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
You don't tell me these things.
Hey.
You don't tell me these things. What's going on? How'd you
My
pull
bad,
that off?
Jay.
He was in Mexico.
My
What do you want?
bad.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
They're fluffing that resume down
10
there in
pounds of
Mexico.
gold, baby.
Yeah, look at that. There's been a guy on Facebook I know that's been asking for this for like forever.
Tyler.
Yeah, Tenacious Tyler. And I've been like, okay, you're going to get your wish finally. This guy's been wanting Wrecking Ball versus EC3. So it's finally going to happen.
Wrecking Ball is going to go from 400 pounds to 410 pounds.
So if you win the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship, are you going to be a world champion, much like EC3 is? Where's the first place internationally you want to defend that title if you win it?
Pizza Hut. Domino's.
Arizona.
Okay, that's far enough. Yeah, that's like international when you're in Connecticut.
Okay.
Well, somebody can look that up. When's the last time the title was defended in Arizona?
Honestly, I want to go to a communist country.
Oh, no.
So California.
Wrecking Ball. Now, I've never asked this question before. Did you grow up in Connecticut just like me? Or you just, okay.
I did. Yeah.
So you grew up in Connecticut. I grew up in Connecticut. And I got to be honest with you, growing up, did you think you'd have this ability to kind of travel and see the world and everything as a pro wrestler?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I knew I had something. I was always big. I played football through high school. I wrestled in high school. I was pretty much all state and everything. Played football in college. And yeah, I knew I knew stuff would take me somewhere, you know, whether it's football or wrestling. So,
but then he realized all he had to do was like walk down the street in any direction, and he was out of Connecticut because it's the size of a door.
When I was younger, I really felt like Connecticut was like a big deal, and then I got older. And
It's
I was
a New
like,
York suburb.
Yeah, that's the shoot. You pretty much drive out of it in 2 hours, and you end up somewhere else.
You only felt it was a big deal because, you know, his Vince's office was right there. Otherwise, you were like, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Oh, James Bell, does growing up in Connecticut create baldness? No. Our mother's father's side, genetics did it. And Wrecking Ball can grow his hair. He just decides to shave his head.
I'm progressive. I'm pro-choice.
Which pisses me off.
I choose to cut it. See,
I remember when Perry and Cross
hair.
grew out his hair, and I was like, you son of a bitch. Why? People that shave their head that don't need to really anger me. Because I used to be pretty damn handsome, and now I just look like a middle-aged guy who's going to, like, I don't know, do something either messed up or do something that's going to be military-based. I don't have a happy medium.
I mean, I shaved my head through college, and then at the end, I started growing it back out. But then, you know, when haircuts were illegal during the pandemic, I was just like, screw it. I'll shave my head.
I think you should grow it back just to irk Kyle now.
Yeah.
Just grow it back.
Rub it in his face.
Yeah.
I hate getting haircuts. Like, I just hate scheduling, taking time out of my week to get
do it at home.
I love getting a haircut. I got a good barber.
I like getting the
massage.
cut, I don't like going to get one and scheduling one. And barbers are always like you schedule something, and a barber's always like, "Oh, let me get one more person in before you. Oh, I'm on the way. Oh, this," and they always mess up your plans. And
tough
life.
life. Got that.
I think Danny Dealz figures the same thing, but he just doesn't shave his hair. He's like, just screw it, let it go.
Yeah, let it grow a little bit, man.
That's actually a wig.
2 years, I used to have to get my hair cut every 2 weeks. You don't understand how my hair grows. It's ridiculous.
Danny just wears a wig. Let's be honest. We all know it. It's a deep dark secret of the wrestling industry. Danny Dealz.
Kyle, you
wig.
should wear a wig.
Yeah.
Me and Joe tried to get Kyle to wear a toupee when we were at the territory show. He wouldn't wear it.
Yes.
I actually, fun fact, when I was working for Hard Rock, I had a team member that worked for me who was a hairdresser, and she wanted to show that men could get, they're called man weaves. It's really just a wig. So they literally put a wig on me and trimmed it and all this other stuff. So awkward and uncomfortable. I looked like old Kyle, and I knew it was just an illusion that would fall apart as soon as I got wet. And that was frightening to me. So this is just an easier way. So it's like, oh, hey, you get what you get. It was very deep. Yeah.
Can they do that one thing where they take something out of your butt hair and put it on your head or something like that?
Is that like a merkin? So
I know people.
Have a merkin?
I know people that have gone to Turkey and gotten work done. So I'm just putting that out there. And they look great.
Okay, enough shaving your butt and putting it on your head.
That's right, baby.
More.
There's never enough.
Right.
Well, what's on Power tomorrow? Let's get the predictions from the FIXERS.
Well, we already know the FIXERS are going to win their match. But there's more happening tomorrow night in NWA Power, including BFT going against, and remember, they're the #1 seed. They're going to be going against the number 16 seed, but we don't know who that is yet. There's going to be a play-in match to decide who will go in the tournament. And if you have followed Crockett Cup tournaments, there is always a team that is an upset for everyone else that no one expects to go far. Last year it was the Clowns. This year, could it be the Spectaculars or Green Machine and Cheese? They are chaos.
Green cheese.
Green cheese.
This is literally, you could see it in his thing. He's got Kraft singles in his singlet. If you've never seen Cheese, he is chaos personified. If you are lactose intolerant, he is going to be your Achilles heel.
Man, that's what it would be.
On the other side, though, the Spectaculars have finally gotten their lives together. Rolando figuring it out. Brady Pierce, the man that should be in the Spectaculars, the man that's made victories happen for the Spectaculars.
El Jefe.
Spectaculars are the ones.
I think I'm going with the Spectaculars on this one. Now they finally got rid of Freeman. I think they might be honest.
Yeah, Freeman sucks.
Yeah, Freeman sucks.
Well, it's definitely a good-looking team, but I don't.
Spectaculars. I'm going with Spectaculars.
Plus, they got the intangible of the angry little dwarf, Rolando. You know what I mean? Like
that's true.
He's he might be bite sized, but man, he's party sized when it comes to fight. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of it.
All right. Well, that's the two main, there's going to be three matches that we know of tomorrow night on NWA Power. So you got this matchup with BFT taking on the winners there, and of course, the most important match of the night is going to be the Fixers versus Max and Jedias.
And
so looking forward to this.
I'm gonna just guesstimate BFT up on top on that one. They've been very dominant with those tag titles, and they've got Aaron in the corner, man. Like.
Which means that you will have to face BFT further on in the tournament in the next round, is what you're telling us.
I'm fine with that. I've known Aaron for a long time. I kind of know how the guy thinks, and the Carnage and Damage. I think we can match up pretty well. I think we'll be all right in there.
So the Fixers are going to be the spoilers in this year's Crockett Cup, is what you're telling me.
No, we're the favorites. That's what we've been talking about. We're the favorites.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, how could you screw that up, Kyle?
By the way, DJ Con 79 saying that blue cheese and feta are nice. I swear, if I have to witness blue cheese and feta be used in a match tomorrow night on Power, I am going to be very pissed off because that smell is going to linger.
Ugh, from under.
The only thing worse is goat. Goat cheese is the worst.
But instead, we're here with the GOAT, Wrecking Ball Legursky and Jay Bradley, the Fixers, because the Fixers rule. And tomorrow night, tune in on the CW. You're going to find out just how much they rule.
All right. Well, guys, Fixers rule. Pro wrestling is fixed. Got the shirt. You should talk to Dealz about getting some of these.
Got your shirt on.
Getting some of these in the actual NWA shop. Dealz.
Yeah, Danny Dealz, get some of those in the actual NWA shop.
And the on-demand, some of the artwork. I'll make it an on-demand shirt.
Fine, do that.
Yeah, just send me a picture of it. It's just words. You ain't gonna be crazy. We'll put it up there. We'll make it. Legursky will give me a hard time.
I'll just send this shirt to Dealz.
Yeah, just send it. Don't even watch it.
All right, I'll do that.
You just make copies of it. My little cousin, when we were kids, got a copying machine. Did that.
Take a picture of the font and what it says and send it to me. You don't got to send me the shirt. You make it work.
All right.
I'm out. Bye.
Jay Bradley's done. He's done with this.
It's over.
Wrecking Ball, thanks for doing this, man. And Jay, thank you for being here.
All right,
there he is.
It's been a blast. Yeah, we will see you tomorrow in the NWA Power Crockett Cup tournament that's going on right now. Look forward to it. Good luck, everybody.
Fixers rule.
Fixers rule. All right, and there they go. Thanks to those guys. They're great.
Why are me and Joe down here still? Oh, there we are.
I'm not going to lie. Now that they're gone, I don't see them beating BFT.
Yeah, what a pussy. Jesus Christ.
My money is on Max and Jedias tomorrow night.
I'm making a meme out of this. Holy Jesus.
Here.
Watch this later, Kyle.
He's like, they ain't even getting out of the first round.
They don't still. You're not going to let them back on the show. It's not like they're just going to hop in.
Well, they might
I'm just saying they can watch the end of the show later on YouTube.
No.
If they had their bench, they would be powerful too. If they had their bench with them. They had.
Any new NWA merch this week? Well, we did show Jamin Music Man. We did show some cool new stuff like this Bear Von Storm shirt.
That's right. If you like a man with a mental disability that's making him aggressively attack people and believe he's German, you, sir, have a T-shirt that you could wear with pride.
Kyle is making friends tonight.
Listen, as long as I refer to him as Baron Storm, Tim's never going to know because right now, his brain, it's not working right.
Okay. And then also, of course, these pins.
Got some new pins.
Some real close-up shots with the pins.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that's a lot of detail work right there. I like that.
Put it on a shirt. Put it on a jacket.
Look good. I've seen a picture of them. They're being sent to me. Not the picture that we have, but they sent me a picture of them. They look good. They sent me a picture of the jerseys. They look pretty good. I got some more stuff coming. I think I'm out of shorts, damn near. So I got to get more shorts.
Yeah,
I'll probably make some more territory shirts, I guess. Yeah. No, I got to make more of those, Joey G. They're gone. They're out.
Just don't put them in a dishwasher.
Yeah, but they're great. Like this thing. Do you know how many air miles this thing has gotten on an airplane? It's the best.
Yeah,
it's the best take to the airport.
Should I reorder that one? That exact one?
100%. It's the best.
All right. I can do
I also
it.
like a koozie every now and then too.
I got koozies. I got tall can koozies, short koozies.
Look at this. This one matches my shirt.
And,
David Walden wants one with Tommy Rich on it. Look at that. I like that.
That's crazy because I actually sent Joe a clip of Tommy Rich today, Wildfire. Just one of the greatest finishes in professional wrestling.
Well, and yesterday, I'm on call this week for my other job, but yesterday I got to go to a Lucha show, and there I saw our old friend Mecha Wolf there, but also got to meet Blue Demon Jr., who Mecha Wolf hooked me up with to get a signature there. And you're talking about Tommy Rich. His signature's on there, right to the left.
I was going to say, what does any of this have to do with Tommy Rich?
So, Gary, you do
right
the same
there,
thing
Tommy
now.
Wildfire Rich.
You get everybody who we end up meeting that's an NWA champion to sign.
Where's
the belt. I
Tyrus?
like that.
Where's Tyrus?
Tyrus is on there. Tyrus is further on the strap.
Oh, okay.
He's over there. Blue Demon Jr., of course, took the very middle spot.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I don't care about Blue Demon. Kyle probably remembers this too. If you were in an NWA affiliate that wasn't in like corny ass California or Mexico, Blue Demon wouldn't take the title anywhere.
Adam
Pierce did, but not Blue Demon. Pierce took it.
If somebody can get this belt to Adam Pierce, I'd be happy to have him sign it as well. I'm trying to get everybody who held the 10 pounds of gold that is alive that can do it.
Blue Demon, he wouldn't go anywhere with that
with me.
We'd all cut promos on him and everything, and nothing. He was about as useful as that Full Throttle Blue Demon can. He didn't go anywhere with the belt.
Those Full Throttles were good.
They were pretty good.
Say what you will about the man.
He had a sponsorship with him.
It was great. It was ahead of its time.
Yeah. He had a sponsorship with him, Joey G.
Yeah.
We did have Magic Jake
We just sold out of Jake's shirt. We don't have Jake's shirt anymore, so we'd have to make another one. We got to make
like a magic wand. That'd be cheap little merchies.
He's got a. It would. He's got.
I mean, what's the other thing? Cigarettes? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Magic Jake candy cigarettes.
Is it just me, or is one of you like phone just blowing up this?
That is what I keep hearing, and that's why I was like,
"Oh, can you hear that? That's my phone."
Oh,
actually.
Gary, what is going on with you, Gary?
This is work. We're calling, so I'm on call for work. I didn't know you could hear that. That's so weird.
Oh, no, like
who is that?
That's why I was doing this. I was like, is it interference with the aluminum on the microphone?
Wait, did it stop now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gary,
so it's because my phone was sitting on the desk. My bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gary is in such high demand, he can't even take an hour out of his evening to take part in this podcast without somebody blowing up his phone. He's that popular. He's that needed. He's that essential. He's that guy.
Look at that, Axel got you appreciate it. I just say I was glad to get Blue Demon to finally sign the belt. It was just it's nice. He held the title. So no, Dealz is not a fan, but there it is.
He just wouldn't bring the title anywhere. You couldn't get him at your, that was part of what those promoters, they were supposed to get the champion. They could never get it when it was Blue Demon. Then Peasy got it, Kyle's uncle, and then he took it everywhere.
That's right.
And they lost to Brent Albright, and then he got it back.
All right. Well, I got to get out of here. So before I go,
I'm going to get fired from my other job.
Yeah, right. All right. It's time for a moment of Sal.
Oh, no.
Well,
Sal's still on his adventures. Yeah, Sal's the adventures of the Crockett Cup and Sal. So, all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you've been entertained every now and then. We hope you want to tune in and be a part of the show with us on Monday nights. We thank each and every one of you. Also, Power is on Tuesdays, the CW, or you can just do it whenever you want. New episodes drop on Tuesday, but that doesn't mean that anytime you can't just play catch up. The CW app, download it on your devices. No subscription required, or go to cwtv.com. Again, no subscription required. New episodes. Maybe you can catch up on Carneyland while you're there. Who knows? If you like the show, let us know, rate, review, subscribe, do all the things that you need to do on whatever you're watching this on. And if you have any feedback, hit us up on social media. My thing's right down there at Kyle Davis ATL. I believe at This Is Gary Horne. All of us put our socials on there. except for Joe. Joe just makes great TikTok memes. So if you ever want to see stuff that's
I've been trying, Gary, I have to talk to you about this real quick. I've been trying to make a reel on Instagram with one of those. Like, have you seen the one with the cat or the dog, and they want like raise your hand if you want garlic breadsticks?
I have not seen this one.
Oh my God. And all I see is it. I tried to make one and it just keeps crashing. And it's just, I put so much work into this reel. I just want to finish it and it won't let me finish it. And it's like been the bane of my existence.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not a bummer. Coming to see the NWA live and in person, go to NWALiveEvents.com. Get your tickets now. We're all over the place, be it a territory show, the NWA proper. We're coming up. NWA 76 is going to be in Philadelphia. Our return there. Make sure you're being a part of that. NWA 76 Philadelphia, August 31st. Tickets on sale now. Salwin Dose is going to be on sale. We're going to be in Florida this time because let's face it, Florida and snow, they work together so well. If you know what I'm talking about, then you probably read the internet when everybody thought we got canceled, but we didn't. That's okay. Saturday, October 26th, going to be at Robar's Arena, Sarasota, Florida. It'll be warm. It'll be frosty. It'll be everything you need. It'll be a bit of Christmas, a bit of Halloween, a bit of Thanksgiving. It'll be whatever the hell Sinister Minister wants it to be. You can be a part of that. And then, of course, Looks That Kill is coming up in December. We might have a few other tapings in between those things. We're going to have to tune in to find out because I just saw on the dirt sheets there's supposed to be a show in New York, but who knows? We'll find out, right? Wah, wah, wah.
Interesting. Well, everybody, I got to get out of here. Thank you so much to all of you people and Dealz, Kyle and Joe. We love you guys. Until next week, please, everybody, enjoy your gravy.